Some hockey. I'm Gary Thorne with Bill Clement. Hi, ready to go? Staples Center in Los Angeles, the site for hockey as we get set with this contest between the Los Angeles Kings and the Sharks. The Kings and the Sharks, West Coast, boy, do they heat it up.
Yeah, but it's kind of north-south too, isn't it? Northern California against Southern California.
There's a face-off win in the middle to Stewart. Lot on it. Pads knock it away. He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute. Pad save. LA's turnover, a chance.
Well, they got forced a little bit, but still, that turnover looked blatant to me.
Havlet's chance came off a wrist shot, and most, I think, were halfway out of their seats here thinking that was going in, Bill. What a save made.
And his teammates can really thank this goaltender because that was a turnover that could have been costly.
Off that face-off, tied up the D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. Nice pass, that all the way. He scores! Boy, do you love to have scoring at this point of a game. On the road, early on, and you got the lead. Gagliardi's high slot opportunity came with the D on him. That's a real fine effort.
I don't know, Gary. I think this goaltender will be practicing saves low to the stick side.
Here's the face-off coming after that early goal, and for this visiting team, boy, you get another quick one, and this whole game takes on a different complexion. To Doughty. To Brown. To Regier. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Trying to free that puck up. Thought he was going to carry that deep. Good poke to Doughty. Wrist shot on. Fearless. Stood right in front of that and blocked it. In on the stick. Big snapshot. Doughty. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side. Lugs that in. Mitchell to Carter. To Regier. Through center to Mitchell. Across the ice. Has control. Looking back to the point. Got all of that. Blocks that one with the pad. And yet another turn away. Boy, he's making a couple of them in a row right there. To Irwin. To Stewart. Shot! Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pads. To Burns. 2-on-2 the other way. Got a great scoring chance. Hang on. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. Takes a shot. Should have had that one, and he didn't get it. And those two come together along the boards. Swung back to the point. There's a save on the long shot. Fratton pushes that one away. Big-time collision along the boards. Man, that puck carrier's down. He was just wiped out. Cleared into that wide side zone. To Eller. Wrists it. It'll come off the pads. Easy save. Arm up. We got a penalty coming. This is going to be a delayed whistle to Ellerby. He gets that one up the wing. Big shot. Arm is up. There'll be a whistle. He's heading to the bench now for the extra attacker. The Sharks. So that's slashing assessment now. That's a 2-minute minor.
Well, the ref had to call this when the rule book says you don't even need to make contact to be called for slashing. He nailed him with it.
King specialty team power play. It's out there. Good face-off win in their own end. Tries to clear. Boyle's stick. Right place, right time. Move that puck out of there, and he did. Carter. He's got it. Needs to clear to Brown. To Carter. Oh, look at that move. And he scores! And that's going to tie this game up. Carter's snapshot. It's a good one, and it's a goal.
And boy, that's cutting it fine for the shooter and too fine for the goalie, just inside the post.
Over 6 minutes left here in the first period. Carter's goal, that's the tying goal. This is a neutral zone face-off win. Not out, hit a teammate. To Frazier, to King. Picks it up. Oh, good pass right in front. Oh, hang on. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. Face-off coming up. That whistles for the offside. National Hockey League, every league loves rivalries. You got perhaps one that's still in the making here in California.
Yeah, I believe so. The freeway face-off between the LA Kings and the Anaheim Ducks, but it's typically a fashionably late arriving crowd, and if you've ever driven in California traffic, you'll know what I'm talking about.
San Jose's got possession in the middle. Stewart to Havlet. Rips that. Deflects that one away with a blocker. Shot. Another opportunity denied. Intercepted. And with that whistle, an offside faceoff coming up. Havlet's focus allowed him to get that puck back on the stick for the rebound chance, Bill. How about the save? The Sharks win the faceoff. To Demers. To Thornton. On the blue line, gets rid of that thing. He picks up the loose puck. Got that in front. Good kick save. Fires it. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. Niemi's coverage will freeze the puck, and a face-off coming. Regere's check. Did he ever line him up?
Boy, I'll tell you what, he focused in on him and nailed him.
Only about a minute left to go here in the period.
Boy, this shot was completely tranquilized once the stick broke. I mean, easy save for the goalie.
Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. Digging in, trying to come away with that puck. First period is over. Little offense involved there. After one, it is 1-1. You take a look at the board and the shots and the hits, and it pretty much tells the story of this period.
Yeah, game plan for both of these teams is take the body and then try to get shots as a secondary game plan.
Carter's goal is the one that has tied this game up, and we go to our break. And we're underway in the second period. Boyle trying to dig that puck up against the wall. Boy, he wants to pass this. Play is going to be blown dead here as that net's come off the moorings. There's the neutral zone face-off win. Burns to Irwin to Thornton. Gets it into the zone. Blocked by traffic. Pressure offensively. Takes that one up the wing. 2-on-2 in the rush. Good play to hold that in the zone. Picks that puck up. The Kings scorers aren't getting much of a chance in this game because in the zone, that puck's a long way from the net.
Well, they have to read that the defenders are taking away the shooting lanes. Listen, #1 task for a point shot, miss the pass.
He shoots, he scores! And another one in the goal column. He's got a chance for a trick. Great use of the wrist shot to drive that home.
Well, this is as close as you can come to making the save. I'm not sure he could have gotten to it, though. It was well placed.
Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. Scoring chance on the money. Brown attempts to clear. To Mitchell. To Kopitar. To Williams. Green. There's a pass returned right on the tape to Mitchell. We'll get a face-off here in the offside. Couture has exhibited the ability to put on a pretty good shot in this game.
Some huge hits. I mean, I love the way he makes contact. He's got one thing on his mind, and that is nailing people.
Second period of play. San Jose's goal that was scored earlier in this period is still the differential. There's a face-off win in the middle to Irwin. Gets that right back. Snap that one on net. There's a long shot denied. To Regier. Big time collision right there. Let's see who gets up.
Oh, baby. Humongous contact. Nailed him.
Quick's glove is over that one. We'll get a face-off. Bill, we take a look here at that shot. He's been doing this all night long.
And that is what you call force-feeding somebody a tranquilizer. What a hit.
Looking for a teammate to pick that puck up off a face-off tie. Takes that puck up the wing and through the neutral zone. Quick opportunity. Niemi's got that one, and he'll hang on. Green's got to be wondering how I don't get a goal on that. I mean, that's exactly what he wanted to do offensively. That's a tremendous.
How about the save by this goaltender? Reflexes, check mark. Glove, check mark. Save, you bet. Check it off, too.
LA's offense goes to work as they win the draw in the attack zone. Score! And they get it right back.
Jarrett Stoll can launch rockets, and most of the time they are super accurate.
The Kings offense. They get a goal here in the second period that knots this thing up.
Teeter-totter, baby. Back and forth. Just the way we like it.
Loose puck, and he gains control of it. Play will go on, but we're going to get a penalty. Delayed call coming. Shot. The late penalty coming. He's heading to the bench. Extra skater out. Picks up that rubber along the line. And with that whistle makes his way over. We'll get the call here. The Sharks penalty slashing for 2.
Without a doubt, this is a slash by any standards. The new league, the old league, he earned this one.
The Sharks penalty killing unit back out, and they sure hope it's going to be better than the first time around. They got scored on that time, and they did not look good. Pad save. Nice effort. Needs to move it. Burns' effort to clear works there. That'll give his team a chance to take a breath. To Richards. Intercepts that. Whiffed on that one. Had a good chance in that area. Another power play opportunity here as they regroup. Good return pass. The Sharks scores! And with that one, they're a 2 unanswered on the board. Richards, the defenseman who joined in here on this rush, and he gets the goal.
What a nice tally. I mean, as a defenseman, maybe he's saying, you know what, I'm tired of shooting from the point. Let me join a rush. That was the right play.
LA's hoping the offense will continue as they've got a 1-goal lead.
The challenge now is for them to build on it.
Irwin. The Sharks skaters seem to be insistent on wanting to create chances in that slot, but it's not happening.
Well, I am unimpressed. Listen, if the coach doesn't adjust, then the players have to, but nobody is.
Good play to get that puck. That puck being carried along the boards up through the neutral zone. Shot taken way out on the ice here.
Well, the goalie didn't even have to make a save because it went wide. I'm not surprised.
Nice save of the blocker. Picks it up. That shot comes in close. Shooter shot, goaltender save. Nice use of the stick. That one's going to be dumped in. Nice feathering play to get it into the corner. Trying to find a little room. Big battle along the wall. There's a nice play to slow down the offense. Shot, scores! And that was good enough to get this game tied up. That's a good percentage area to shoot any shot. He had the backhand available. He took it. He's got one.
And Gary, a lot of goalies won't forgive themselves for any goal, but this shot went just inside the post.
San Jose's goal comes right when you want it the most.
Yeah, absolutely. You never want to enter a third period trailing in a game, and right now we've got a tie.
Tied him up in the faceoff, left the puck for his winger. Up against the boards. Where is it? Nobody can get a handle. That one right through the middle of the ice, and he got it on the tape. Gets control of the puck. Cross ice with that one. To Boyle. Last minute of play here in the second period. There's a major scrum down low. That's a battle. Needs to move this. To Couture. 2-on-2 the other way. Quick shot. Easy save with the pad. And we conclude 2 periods of play. Man, that was good. A lot of up and down action. Both teams had chances. It's still a close game. The Kings' lackluster play at the end of that second period has to be of concern.
Well, I know this game is tied, Gary, but I would say the way they finished that period, they're on life support.
Thornton's goal, it came late in the period. It was enough to tie it up, and that's how we head to the intermission. And these two teams will try and settle it right here as we're underway. Third period action. They'll work from the point. Takes that shot from a long way up. He got it off quickly. Trying to free that up. That pass taken in behind the net. Yikes. Huge collision takes place. What a shot. Here we go.
No, if you're surprised, you shouldn't be.
There's the hit. Oh, he's going down.
Gary's down. I think he's out. This is a knockout.
Bill, anything to give you an edge, and they're in their home ice. They won that fight. How much of an edge is it?
Boy, you gotta love this effort. Even if this guy does not score in the rest of the game, he might have impacted the outcome with this fight win.
The Sharks win the faceoff on that neutral zone draw to Burns. He's one of the big players who came to play tonight. He's got 3 points, and that's what they ask of him. That's what they need. To Regier. Little flip on that one to move it into the far side zone. To Gagliardi. Moves that up ice in a hurry. Sends it back. He's in the offensive end. Shoots. The Sharks offense now is looking to get good scoring chances, and they are from the areas just outside the slot.
Well, they're pulling people out of position, too, with their passing. I mean, it's really sharp right now.
A lot of wrong-colored jerseys, but he made the play. He'll lug that puck from the point. There's a chance. Scores! And that creates 2 unanswered goals. Good use of the wrists on that one. He snaps that baby home for a goal.
And Gary, you got to know this goalie went for the highlight reel glove save. All he got was air.
San Jose's goal. Now they've got that lead by 1 here in this third period.
And Gary, I think it would be a mistake to try to sit on it. Add to it.
Hard dump into the offensive end. To Kopitar. D down. What a move. Trying to get that puck out against the boards. Stewart to Torres. Controls that one. Good quick pass right there. Quick's got that. Couture, his efforts in the face-off dot. Wow, what a job he has done. That's one of the reasons they're up. Irwin. Big-time hits right there and right. Breakaway chance. Defenders on his back. Great chance to score and a bigger save. Marlowe. Back to Marlowe. Shoots. Save with a blocker. Good stick handling here as he brings it up the wing side. Has the loose puck. Picks that puck up along the point to Fred. Good wrist shot. Chance to move it out may have been lost. Big hit frees that puck up. Gagliardi in behind his own net to Demers. To Marlowe. 2-on-2 the other way. Wide. What a chance.
Good chance. And you know what, Gary? He'd like to have it again.
Got the puck. Shot wide. There's a little scrum going for you along the boards. To Boyle. Doughty. Centering pass. Kick save and a good scoring opportunity. to Kennedy. His play tonight deservedly gives what could be the go-ahead goal. Score! 3 goals unanswered now. That's a really nice wrist shot he just took.
Oh, he was in desperation mode, but it did not work.
You go up by 2 at this point of a game where the goals have been so hard to get. Maybe it's a winner.
Play smart, play discipline. It should be enough to win.
Why not? Into the corner that comes. Came from the opposite side of the ice, in fact. One-timer. Oh, just missed that one over the net.
No, bad sound for the shooter when you hear puck hitting glass.
Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Williams. Snap that one. Nice pad save. That's a good chance. To the front. To Voyna. Intercepted. To Burish. We'll have play stopped here. That's going to be icing whistled. Big shot, Bill. Still nothing on the board. That's a great save. This game going deep now here in this third period. San Jose's earlier in the period, that last goal putting them up by 2. They've got a little room to work with here. To Shepherd. We've got a delayed call coming up. Heads to the bench. He wants to get off for the extra attack man. Here's the pad. Let's see what the call is as play stops. Brown's penalty minutes. It'll be 2, and it'll be for holding.
Oh boy, the fans are none too happy. Penalty called at a critical time in the game, and it's against the home team.
The Kings in a crucial situation need their penalty killing unit to get the job done. First opportunity for the PK unit tonight.
Oh, I used to love these pressure situations. You're a PK artist. It's late in the game. Close score. Now is when you get the job done.
2-on-2 in the rush. Trying to find a little room. Closing moments of this third period. Quick's going to freeze the puck here, and that'll give us a draw. Richards put on a couple of shots in this game. We're going to take a look at one of those.
Yeah, the scorekeeper cannot miss this one, Gary. Really good contact on this hit.
Puck left for his teammate as he ties it up on the draw. Big time chance. Got the puck right in front. Nice save with the pad. That looks like it might go through. Wow, he's got that. Makes yet another save.
Well, nobody could clear the puck for him. He kind of had to get the whistle himself.
Bill, a replay on this. Look at the save that was made on one of the nicest backhand shots you'll ever see. Big win off the defensive draw. That's right when they needed it. Here's a point man looking for a little room. Good save. He got in pretty close that time, but nowhere to go. Up the middle. To Boyle. To Boyle. That one up along the wall. Oh, what a shot! Scores! And there's the empty net goal. Boy, you take one of those, you don't want to miss. That's not an easy shot.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, without a game being played, you might think it's easy if you do it in practice, but there's some pressure on this.
Hoping someone comes in to pick it up. He ties up the man on the draw. In the zone. Great chances. What moves? And that's it. This one is over. San Jose's efforts in the face-off dot. What a difference.
It was like their centerman had the puck on a string. I mean, well done. That's hard work.
Here's an opportunity to look at some of the big plays that were made in this game. Appreciate your company. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. We'll see you next time.